Hi, John here, owner of The Simplest Biz. And I wanted to go over today the definition of freedom. Not freedom as in a patriotic sense, but freedom in our lives. And I kind of want to boil it down into one point. And the more you think about it, hopefully this will make sense to you. Freedom is options. Having options. The option to say no, right? The lack of freedom is sometimes saying yes to something you don't want to do, but you're boxed in. And you have to say yes in a situation out of desperation. Freedom's the opposite of that. It's not desperate. It allows you time to reflect, time to think about your situation, time to think about which path you're going to take next, who you're going to approach, what business you're going to build, how much time you get to spend with your family or not spend with your family. You are the director of your life. And hopefully, if you're a God-fearing person, you're consulting the Lord above as well to help you in that journey. Having no freedom, you're being dictated when you work, how long you work, how much money you make, what your ceiling is, as far as how much you make. There's commutes involved. You have to drive to your work in a lot of cases. You have to get ready for your work. You're squeezed, the chores that you have to do for normal existence are squeezed and compressed in a small period of time. Depression comes involved when you don't have freedom because you're missing your family, whether it be your children, your wife, or significant others, because you're spending time in a vehicle, a business vehicle that's most likely not paying you what you're worth or what you're capable of making. But freedom on the opposite end of the spectrum allows you some peace to breathe. You are paid what you're worth, even maybe more than you're worth. I always say I'm doing better than I deserve. You're allowed to decide when you work, how you work. If you want to go 90 to nothing, you have that option. If you want to reel it back and devote your time to some extracurricular activities or your family or a vacation, that is an option for you, especially if you can do these other activities that you love to do and still be generating income even when you're not actually chained to it, because you construct it in a way, as far as in the business world, as far as freedom goes, where you can accomplish money-making activities passively. It's very important to always work in your life toward that goal. I'm all for hard work. I'm for hard work, though, that will help create a situation where I can relax and not feel like I have to be guilty for relaxing. It's that I've set up systems in my life and business in my life to where it can work in a way where I shouldn't say deserve the vacation, but I've earned it in a way because I put thought and time into it. And I want you out there who's listening to this, whether you do this pallet business or anything in life, you're going to have to work hard in the beginning. But compare what activities, these hard activities or maybe uncomfortable activities you have to do. What's the payoff? and gravitate toward the things that have big time payoff for recurring revenues, income for your family. I've said this before, but we all have a moral responsibility to generate security for our family and our loved ones. So, it's ingrained in us to be a person that is creating wealth. Wealth is not the security. The house is not the security. The house is not the freedom. The yard, the boat, the car is not the freedom. Freedom is freedom. Meaning having those options available to you for you to pick and choose what the heck you do on any given day. That's the goal. That's what we're after. Okay? So just wanted to leave you with that, some things to think about when you're on this journey of trying to figure out what you're going to do. If you are in a situation where you feel boxed in, maybe this business that I offer is an option. Maybe it's something else. But put yourself on a path where you're moving toward something positive and away from a negative situation. You got to have that light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? Don't plan forever. Don't procrastinate forever. Don't overanalyze forever. Do it all in moderation, but absolutely have something to look toward, to move toward the goal. Otherwise, we get dead inside. We don't want that. I know this is a little off topic in my normal videos, but I want to share it with folks out there to get in the right possible mindset for you and your family. Take care.